Hello, Dr. Olatunji. I'm going to do my task sheet. I've already sent in the hard copy, so I'm going to do my task sheet for the, the word I'm looking for, the video one. And I thought it'd be interesting because there's a storm outside, so I'd have like some lightning in the background. I thought that would be cool. This was a very interesting week. I don't know where I'm looking, so I'm just like all over the place. That always confuses me. This was a very interesting week. I finally got in touch with Dr. Frazier. I was so excited because I just felt like she was not gonna, little old me, she doesn't have time for that. Like, she's just huge out there in the counseling world. But she got back to me personally. She emailed me. I was so excited. She asked me about the questions, so I sent her a list of the questions, and then she emailed back and said, thank you for sending me the questions. And she sent some dates, and then I sent some dates back. And we went from there. So we tentatively have it scheduled for Tuesday, November 16th at 4 o'clock. I am so excited. The questions were, tell us about yourself and what prompted you to choose counseling as a career. Number 2, you currently work in clinical rehabilitation and counseling at LSU Health. What population do you primarily serve? How did the pandemic impact your work as a counselor? Number 4, you were recently elected president of the American Counseling Association, which is a big deal. So I'm gonna do all of that. It'd be so exciting. What is at the top of your agenda for July 1, 2022? Because right now she's president-elect. Number 5, under your leadership, what topic and or population do you hope to bring to the forefront that has been left off of the ACA agendas? Number 6, how did Xavier prepare you to work as a counselor, and what is your biggest takeaway from the storied HBCU? Lastly, what advice do you have for students considering counseling as a career? So that was really cool because she, her email said, thank you for reaching out. I'm a proud Xavier alumni. She received both undergraduate and graduate degrees from Xavier, which they do not mention in her bio. They only mention where she got her PhD, which I think is just the worst. Like, you had to get to the PhD, so I feel like that should be put in there some kind of way. And she asked, what will the interview be focused on? Recruitment, career, the counseling profession. How long will the interview be? Who will conduct the interview? What media platforms will the interview be uploaded? And who is the intended audience? And I answered that and said, I sent her the questions, and I said, these are the questions I will be asking in the interview, which would be uploaded as a link in the Xavier newsletter, preceded by a short bio. As Dr. Olatunji's graduate assistant, I will be conducting the interview, which will last approximately 45 minutes and will be viewed by potential counseling students. Please let me know if these questions work for you and when you would be available. Again, thank you for your time. So that's big. So excited about that. So I'll keep you posted. Then I did a counseling interview with a Xavier alumni that I finished with in 2005. That was, I gotta send that to you. It was the coolest, it was amazing. It was inspiring. She finished in school counseling. She's the school counselor at Ursuline Academy, which is like a dream. And she serves from babies all the way to 12th grade because Ursuline goes from like infants to 12th grade. There's even some little boys in there till 3 years old. I asked her different questions and it just went really well. She does not want it to be shared. However, I want to use her interview and Dr. Frazier's interview and then Corey's interview from Crescent Community Outreach. And I want to talk about that in my reflection. How you have 3 different people they're all counselors, but they're from different platforms. You have Cody's a school counselor, the one I interviewed. Then you have Corey, who has his own agency. And then you have Dr. Frazier, who's like, everything in the world of counseling. So I will let you see it, but she was the person that was not comfortable having it shared. Corey doesn't mind. I have scheduled Corey's interview for tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We have had to reschedule a billion times because we're both so busy during the day. And it usually comes down to he's got something going on. So fingers crossed it will go on tomorrow. I put it on my task sheet, but I just put that I scheduled it because it hasn't happened yet. I sent the questions to Dr. Frazier. I'm, working on my outline for my reflection, because at first I was like, how am I going to do that? And now it's like, all the things that I want to talk about in it and reflect on. And yes, I've confirmed a meeting date and time with Dr. Frazier. So it was a good week. I accomplished a lot. Tasks to do. We have to choose a design, and we still have to print the handbook. I have to complete Dr. Frazier's interview, work on my portfolio, and do my final reflection, and continue posting and following on social media. We are following so many people, and they're starting to follow us back, and so that's really, really exciting. I'm not facing any problems. This is going really, really well, so I hope I'm doing well. And I know that you're having surgery tomorrow. I hope that you feel better tomorrow and that you just rest, and take care of yourself. If there's anything that I can do, please, of course, reach out. I will be happy to help any kind of way. Maybe you want me to bring you some soup out of, whatever I can do, I am happy to do. I am your assistant. Not just graduate assistant, but if you need anything else. So isn't this nice, the thunder and lightning? So again, I hope you feel better tomorrow. I will keep you in my prayers, and I will see you next week. So I'm signing off. Have a good evening. Bye.